was never thrilled about the idea of my daughter dating. When she left for college, I figured I had at least a few years before I'd have to meet some boyfriend and pretend to like him. But just 3 months in, she brought home Ariyan. Ariyan was exactly the type of guy I never imagined for my daughter. He had messy hair that looked like it hadn't seen a brush in days, and his overly casual attitude rubbed me the wrong way. My daughter was always focused and organized, while Ariyan seemed like he was just coasting through life without a care in the world. For months, I barely spoke to him. If he asked me a question, I'd give a one-word answer and immediately go back to scrolling through my phone. But no matter how cold I was, he never seemed bothered. He always had this easygoing smile and kept showing up with the same positive energy. The turning point happened during a family dinner. My wife and daughter realized they forgot something for dessert and ran to the store, leaving me alone in the house with Ariyan for the first time. The silence was unbearable. I was pretending to be busy when he suddenly cleared his throat and asked, "So, do you like playing chess?" I looked up, surprised. I nodded and said, "I used to, back in the day." His face lit up. He actually pulled a small travel chess set out of his bag. At first, the game was quiet, but then he started telling me a hilarious story about how he once scored an own goal during a high school soccer match because he got distracted by a butterfly. I laughed. A real, genuine laugh. I ended up telling him about my own embarrassing stories from college. We moved from chess to talking about space science, career goals, and life. I realized Ariyan wasn't aimless at all. He was actually very ambitious and hardworking. He just chose not to stress over things he couldn't control. By the time my wife and daughter walked back in, we were leaning over the table, laughing loudly. They stood in the doorway, staring at us like we had lost our minds. Ariyan grinned and said, "Ma'am, your husband is a grandmaster in disguise. That night changed everything." I stopped just tolerating Ariyan and actually started liking him. Now, he's like a second son to me. It's funny how a simple game and a few honest laughs can completely change your perspective. He won me over, and honestly, I'm glad he did.